We're here in Denver, Colorado for what should be another exciting game. The midway point of the season is right around the corner. There have been many memorable moments thus far. Tonight's game could be another potential classic as the Steelers square off against the Broncos. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Number 9 will be kicking off.
The Steelers will be kicking off to start the game. Lee back to return.
This one is handled by Lee. Lee has a nice return, taking it back to the 31. John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. Two of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are two of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or fumble recovery, something like that.
Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
And that's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Get it up! Here we go, man!
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. The blitz is on. Steps up into the pocket.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers from all over trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that.
They're looking at second and long after the sack.
40-yard line.
Hey, let's go! Hey, watch the ball!
They'll go from the I formation. Walker, the motion man.
We're talking about Lee! Hey, let's go!
And with a counterplay, Townsend is there on the stop at the 40.
The defense made that play stretch further than the runner wanted to make it.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
They worry about us coming. Temple! Do something!
Number 6, back in the shotgun. Looking to run it here. Gets rid of it. Jumps and makes the catch. Townsend comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
This is a good play for third and long. When you get that kind of execution from your offense, in a situation like that, you're doing something right.
Gets the pass off. The Broncos pick it up. That was a lucky bounce.
Recovered by the offense. Second and 15. Ball on the 47-yard line.
No, one. Clear!
Henry, the lone back, closing in. Incomplete pass. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Third and 15. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go now. They scared.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Drops back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. And he drops the pass.
It's very hard to be successful if you can't convert on third down. And it's very hard to convert on third down if your guys can't find a way to hang on to the ball.
Sauerbrunn comes into the game for the punt. Washington looks like he's ready for the return. He signals for a fair catch. As close to perfection as possible, they'll mark it out at the 1-yard line.
Now the defense comes out looking to get a safety. They'll cause some kind of turnover and get a score for themselves.
Inside their own 5.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Watch the snap now.
Only one man in the backfield. Looking upfield. Lynch comes up to make the play at the 7-yard line.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
2nd and 3 coming up here.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Not today. Keep it up.
They line up in the I formation.
Hey, watch the ball. We're talking about me.
They give it to the halfback. Bailey is there for the tackle at the 11. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the marker.
On the 11-yard line.
All right, here we go. Let's go. No more, fella. You can't stop.
Parker in the backfield. A little misdirection. The 30, the 40, the 40. The 30. Bailey is there on the stop at the 24.
I'll tell you, this is pure speed. Look at the acceleration once he gets outside. I don't know how they got him, but it saved a touchdown.
Hey, let's go, 1G. Whip. I'm coming through, baby. Watch out. Let's go.
Tucks it away. McKinley is there for the tackle.
The defense held their positions and didn't let him get very far.
Just about a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hey, score.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. He gets the carry. Warren is there on the stop at the 19-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the first down.
Come on. Hey, stretch.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. Looking to run it here. Number 92 is there for the tackle at the 19. They're in field goal range, so after failing to get the first down, let's see what they decide to do here. Reed will put them in the lead if he makes this. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
Hey, points are points, and they're happy to get 3 out of the drive. But you hate to have your offense be in rhythm all the way down the field and then come off track at the end. I'm sure they'll try and execute better the next time they get down there.
Number 9 comes in to kick off.
Lee back deep to return it.
He got all of that one. From the 1-yard line. Denver is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over.
Lead on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Henry, the lone back. Blitz is coming. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. Graham was the intended recipient on that short throw. Polamalu had the coverage on the play.
Keep the throttle down. Hold the look. All right, let's go.
And with a counter play, Townsend is there on the stop at the 25.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
3rd and short.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Dig in. Showtime, baby. Let's do our thing. Lock it up, D. Let's lock it up.
Hands it off. Play action. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Number 6 didn't have a chance to get that one away. They were right there in his face.
You can say that again. That was probably less than a second after he faked the ball to the running back.
Washington into return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
Steelers will start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, baby.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. Miller in motion. Pressure coming. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Now in second and long after the sack.
Right center. Get it, son.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Dropping back, gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
On the 20-yard line.
Parker, the lone back, drops back. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Ferguson tackles him, and they won't get the first. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 3-0. Steelers.
The score is the Steelers 3.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
Teams are ready for the second quarter.
Good defensive stay in there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Nothing. They don't
Henry,
get
the
up.
deep man.
Hey, let's go.
With the carry. Number 94 comes up to make the play. Henry fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Clear. Clear. Let's go, dude. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. It's on. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
And with the counter play, Kaiser is there for the tackle at the 32.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a rush. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Second and 8 coming up here.
They ain't got nothing. Yeah, you see me. Regular.
Henry, the lone back. Brings it down looking to run. Farrier makes the stop at the 36-yard line. Third and 4.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
We turning it up, so we gonna take it.
On the ground. They'll go with the play fake. Almost intercepted. Smith was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended
Townsend with the
receiver on
coverage.
play.
Washington is the deep return man. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 13-yard line.
Ball on
They'll
their own
start the
13.
drive at the 13-yard line. First and 10.
Regular.
Only one man back. Handed off to the back. Lynch comes up to make the play at the 21. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Get some slack going. Let's go. No, one.
Parker, the lone back.
One center.
Hand it off. Big hit on the ball carrier. So he picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped them get the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
All right, let's go. Blue down.
Denver goes with a 4-man front. Punts it away. Williams is there on the stop
On the carry.
at the 29.
1 yard
This
gain
team's
on the
always
play.
trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two.
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Bailey created problems in the backfield on that play.
You're going to see a good play by the corner right here. He reads it, and right there he makes a solid tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Keep your eyes up. Let's go. All right, now. Don't be fooled now.
Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. Interception. The 30. Perfect defensive call and a great individual effort by Lang.
He has a strong, accurate arm, but he can also be a little reckless with the ball, taking some risks downfield that he really shouldn't. You got to do a little better reading defense. Throwing like that into a zone coverage, you're going to get into some trouble.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 24.
We're talking about bring it.
Hand it off. Polamalu is there for the tackle at the 12-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
12-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Defense, get ready.
Henry, the lone back. Polamalu comes up to make the play. At the 7. Henry takes the pitch for a gain of 3. Let's make it 4. They have 7 yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Receives the handoff. Nice play for him. Harrison is there on the stop at the 5-yard line. They need 5 yards for a touchdown.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Go, go.
Henry, the lone back. Throws to the end zone. Just can't find a way to bring that one in.
The quarterback thought he had 6 on that one. He was patient, and he delivered the ball to his receiver. He just couldn't bring it in for the catch. Now they'll face a 4th down play.
Jason Elam will tie this game up if the field goal is good. The veteran kicks it through.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get in the end zone every time.
Elam is just about ready to kick this one away.
Washington back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 1-yard line. Washington has a nice return, taking it back to the 29. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
So we gonna take it.
Denver comes out in their nickel package.
Ain't no thing. All right, here we go.
Going to the air on first down. Closing in, looking long down the right side of the field. Almost picked off. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
That was great defense right there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Watch the snap now.
Roethlisberger
Watch
from the
eyes.
shotgun.
From the start, from the start.
Denver calls a timeout. They have 1 remaining. Number 92 uses his speed to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, he's got some great moves, and he combines that with a very quick first step.
All on us, y'all.
Roethlisberger out of the gun. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Ferguson makes the stop before the first down is reached. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short. of the first down.
Never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
Number 9 is ready to punt this one away. Lee will go back to accept this punt. This one goes out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
All right, let's go. Good shoot. Move it up.
It's a blitz. With the pass, he finds his man. Taylor is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up and keeps the same defense on the field.
Defense, get ready. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
He'll stop the clock with a spike.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking for room. Foot comes up to make the play at the 30.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left, so they're able to get the field goal kicker in a little better position. Jason Elam will try to give his team the lead with this field goal attempt. Elam makes his 2nd field goal of the game.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Denver is lined up for the kickoff. Washington back to return.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. From the 3-yard line. In their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out on the field once again.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
Ball on their own 35.
1st and 10.
All right, now. Stay both now.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Holmes, the man in motion, going to the air on 1st down. He'll take off. Number 92 is there on the stop. He was looking for some room on the ground, but the defense was right there.
Running with a quarterback can be very effective if the defense isn't expecting it. They were in good position, and they got to him very quickly on that play.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Bailey is there for the tackle at the 49.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get their right personnel in there sometimes.
With the throw. This pass is incomplete. Wilson was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Everything you got.
Roethlisberger out of the gun, dropping back, keeps it, and he slides down to avoid the hit.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
The Steelers call a timeout.
By the offense.
That's their final timeout. On 3rd down, they have to reach the 41 to convert.
So we're going to take it. Hey, watch the screen.
The lineup of 6 defensive backs.
It's showtime, baby.
With the throw, complete to the wide receiver. They'll spot this one at the 30-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. And they go with a no-huddle.
Go make a play. Let's go.
Spike stops the clock. Jeff Reed can tie it up here with a field goal. It was long enough, but it's sliced to the right. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 37. On the carry, Tyson drags the ball carrier down behind the line. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 6-3. Broncos.
At the end of the first half, the score is the Broncos 6, the Steelers 3. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Elam will be kicking off
to start the second half. Washington back to return.
from the 1. It's a fumble. The Broncos grab the live ball. Trying to get something started, he ends up turning it over on the kickoff.
And the thing is, they've got their wedge busters down there, and everyone else is flying down the field trying to make a play. And somebody ends up putting a big hit on that return man.
And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
The ruling on the field stands. There was a fumble on the play.
Clearly the coach thought it could have been reversed, but it didn't turn out that way.
That's one of those calls where you just want to be sure the officials made the right call in the field. It didn't get overturned, but the coach has to feel better now that he knows it wasn't a bad call.
Henry is the deep back.
Hey, let's go one deep.
A little misdirection. The back breaking free. The 10, 5, and he's in for the score.
He gets a great block right here to spring him for the touchdown. I'll tell you, he takes the defender right out of his shoes that time.
The point after is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Elam comes in to kick off.
Denver is lined up for the kickoff. Washington back to return.
This one is fielded by Washington.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
The Steelers will start the drive at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
Keep moving.
Parker, the deep back.
It's on.
With a counterplay. Lynch comes up to make the play at the 36.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Second and 7. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Quick shoot. There we go, D. Let's go, D.
Parker, the lone setback. Roethlisberger sends a man in motion. He tucks it away. Bailey is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here I go. We turning it up.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Hand off to the tailback, setting up play action, stepping up.
That's just a case of an overload where the defense had more guys rushing than the offense had blocking.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Come on.
Graham comes in motion.
Hey, let's go.
With the carry. Clark comes up to make the play at the 20.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Keep the throttle down.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package with the pass, and he hits his target.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Here it comes. Get it up.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. It's batted away.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Sauerbrunn will come in now to punt it away. Washington is back to receive this kick. This one will be down at the 1-yard line. So they'll down it at the 2-yard line and put the offense now in a very difficult position.
I'll tell you, that was one heck of a punt. And those gunners did a great job getting down there and down on the ball.
Ball on their own 2. The Broncos with a 4-man front. With a counterplay. Lang is there for the tackle at the 2-yard line. Parker gets the call on the counter. Short gain, about a yard. Ball on their own 2.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Roethlisberger sends a man in motion.
Yeah, you see me.
They give it to the halfback. Goal comes up to make the play. At the 2. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Ward goes in motion. Long throw. Incomplete pass. Now, who are we going to call a penalty on here?
Pass interference on the defense. Number 32.
So he pays for his aggressiveness.
Yeah, the defender needs to make sure that he doesn't make too much contact with the receiver on plays like that. The officials aren't going to stand for it today.
1st and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Denver goes with a 4-man front.
Let's go.
He hands it off. Play action. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Holmes was the intended receiver on that play. Bly was there on the coverage.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go now. Watch the play.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3.
Let's go.
Passes it out to the left. Williams comes up to make the play at the 22-yard line. Parker is having an outstanding day with over 100 yards rushing. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Clear.
The Broncos come out in the quarter defense. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. Spins away. Williams is there on the stop. First and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
From the start. Stretch strong. Get it strong.
Denver lines up in a 4-3. This one is handed off. DJ Williams cuts him down at the 35-yard line. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Second and 9.
Stay at home.
Only one man in the backfield.
Let's go. There we go. Danny.
Hand off to the tailback. Ferguson comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys than the offense can block. But you also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Bailey is there on the stop at the 42. The move to change again after another long gain on the ground.
You know, I was talking to the coach the other day, and he said he wanted to emphasize the run a little more. And that's exactly what we're seeing.
Hines Ward returns from being injured.
Hey, let's go.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Touchdown, Steelers.
Ben Roethlisberger was a real deal right off the bat. He throws the ball all over the lot, not just check down.
Reed comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. After the touchdown, the score is 13-10 Broncos. Number 9 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
For the kickoff.
Nice distance.
Back to return.
From the 4. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out.
The Broncos will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the I formation.
One reverse will make a play. Don't stop that motor. So we gonna take it. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go now.
A little misdirection. Number 94 is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Are we?
Walker, the man in motion. Completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 13-10 Broncos. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Second and 6.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1D. You gotta believe it. It's our day. Not today. Let's go, boys. It's showtime, baby.
With the carry, fakes the handoff. With the pass, he finds his man. Clark comes up to make the play, and it's good for a first down.
Is a first down. First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
What screen? On the 10. There we go.
Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Harrison is there on the stop at midfield. Henry takes it up the middle for a yard or two.
Second and 8. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Let's go. One shit. Get it up.
Hand it off. And comes up to make the play. Henry picks up some tough yards there. Looking to convert on third down, they have to get it to the 42.
45-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Overswing right. Play football. They ain't got nothing. Blue down.
Aimed off to the tailback. Harrison is there for the tackle. Denver fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on third down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Sauerbrunn comes into the game for the punt. Washington lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch. James Farrier returns from being injured.
Here we go, baby. Watch out.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. Receives the handoff.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and the holes for the backs in this one.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go. You gotta have it, D.
Denver goes with a 4-man front. Hands off to the tailback. They went backward on that one.
And that's a very good call by the defensive coordinator. He had a good idea of what was coming, and he called the perfect play to stop it.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Broncos come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Gets rid of it, jumps up, and he has it.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
One of us gonna make a play. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. One more, fellas. Let's go.
Hand it off. Williams is there for the tackle at midfield. Parker battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Not today.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Warren comes up to make the play. At the 47, Parker takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. 2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Come on.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Just can't find a way to bring that one in.
That is a catch you have to make. The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver, and he just dropped it.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Let's go. Be good.
Well, if the defense can stop it one more time, they'll get it back. Hand it off to the back. The 30. With the hurdle. Williams is there for the tackle.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
I can do it, baby.
They need 10 for a score.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Parker, the lone back. He tucks it away. Keeps his feet. Number 92 comes up to make the play. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line.
You can't stop me.
Drops back. Rolling out to his right. Floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good. That drive puts them into the lead with under 2 minutes to play. just about ready to kick this one off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Lee back to return.
From the 1.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. Under pressure, he held on to it too long. Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
17-yard line.
Good shoot. Let's go. Don't stop that motor. Here we come. You gotta have it, D.
Dropping back. Fires this one deep. Caught out of bounds. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Third and long. Ball on the 17-yard line.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
On the run. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
This replay comes from the booth, so the referee will go under the hood. Now, it looks like he came down with it. The official will have to decide, though. And, John, what do you think? Was he in bounds?
I think he was, but remember, to reverse it, the referee has to have clear visual evidence.
The player was inbounds when he caught the pass. It is a completed pass.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
Even though it's fourth and long here, they're going to go for it. Dropping back to pass here, needing a big fourth down conversion. Pressure coming, looking for the long completion. Jumps up, he has it. Taylor is there on the stop at the 24. And it looks like they're going to go with a no huddle.
Hey, work the counter! It's showtime, baby. Let's go. Be careful. Lucky.
Gets the pass off. The pass ball's incomplete, and they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Patrick Ramsey was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but now returns to the game. Ramsey goes to work with an empty backfield.
Let's go. Clear. I can do it, baby.
Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Walker was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Walker, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Stay both now. This side.
Out of the gun. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Denver comes up empty on another third down attempt. Their 8th such failure.
Watching the knee. I'm coming through, baby.
Difficult situation here, but not much else they can do but go for it. They're going to spot this one at the 12. The tackle is his 5th of the game. The offense is going to hurry things up here.
Let's go now. So we're going to take it.
They'll pass on first down. Goes to the end zone. Nearly intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
And this is the 10th play of this drive.
On the 12-yard line.
Danny. Nothing.
The Broncos line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Throws to the end zone. Picked off in the end zone. Oh, what a mistake. And that will most likely put an end to their comeback bid.
And when you're trying to come back in the fourth quarter and the clock isn't in your favor, then those kinds of things can happen. Quarterbacks are a little more reckless with the football, trying to make things happen.
We like to cut the rules. You gotta have it, dude. Everything you got. Let's go. Let's run, man. Here we go, baby. Good shoot.
He'll take a knee. Denver calls a timeout. They have one timeout left.
Deuces. It's on. Here I come. Watch the play. Stay both now. Here we go, baby. Check it.
He'll just take a knee. The Broncos call a timeout. That's their last one.
Let's go now. Play hard and fast, baby. Play it. Set.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. Number 9 is ready to punt this one away. Lee sets up, waiting for the punt. Fairly low-scoring game with less than a touchdown, separating these two very well-coached teams. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or all the use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.